I need to change my timer key. So whenever I Google shit or have to make a list, and then I hit enter, and my webcam goes blurry on me. Uh, and whenever I do all that, it just fucks with the timer. So, oh well, I might be early, I might be late, but all I know is we're getting to it. Now I can pay attention and fix my webcam. Do I have to do it from here? There we go. Off and on, and everything works like it was intended. Yeah, Nihilus is just removing my soul. Just. Alright. Anywho's, you degenerates and your wheel. So I decided to give it to you. Babe, there's a wheel. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, so let us see what we're playing today, shall we?
Where's chat?
It just screams, there's a whale!
Hi, chat.
So our choices are Fallout 4, Skyrim, Witchfire, and Dark Forces 2. It's not necessarily a common thread amongst this in the slightest. Skyrim and Fallout or Bethesda, that's about the closest we get. So, without further ado, and with the lightness of my soul removed, Kiat!
You jingled the keys, right?
Everyone's present. Oh, alright. Witchfire is a Souls-like with guns. It's actually really fucking fun. I have streamed it. It is on my YouTube channel, if you want to see what it looks like. Harmless self-plug. I love the two different reactions there, too. Fallout, let's go! Boo!
It's modded, King. Does that help?
Yeah, you know me. I modded the hecky out of Fallout 4. So, that is that. Let us now take off. Yeah, she's like, okay, game. Her wheel's gone. Bye. Internet, turn that one off. And then, cool. Getting used to my layouts once more. More like fall off. I do not disagree with you, but with Sim Settlements, that's a fun quest line. And with, oh my goodness, I believe the mod is called You Are Exceptional. The level system plays more like Fallout 3 and New Vegas do. So those two alone are helpful. Having said that, I still don't disagree with you. Let me launch this biddy, and then I'll take us over. When I was playing through it, I did like one stream with chat, and then I played it a lot on my own. Having gone from Sim Settlements 1 to 2, I gotta say, the quest line is really fucking good. The voice acting is really good. The mod author puts a lot of time and effort in that. Yeah, no, the base game, I honestly play Fallout 4 to build settlements and shoot guns, because the gunplay is really tight. There we go. Whenever you're ready, OBS. I'm also getting rid of my test saves. Okay, there we go. I have a feeling it's just not on the right capture. Yeah, no. I need it on any full screen application for Fallout, I think. Yep, okay, there we go. Problem solved. Older games like Jedi Academy, I need to tell it specifically what to cap. Newer games, it kind of knows. So I doed it. I doed it. I doed it. See, honestly, and this might be a hot take. This might be controversial. But I actually really liked Twitch Studios, the integrated streaming thing that it had. Mainly because I'm lazy and everything was set up for me. It had all the chat shit ready to go. It had all the alerts, and I could add my little meters and bars and fun little stuff with ease. Oh, everything was integrated. But everyone else fucking used OBS, so Twitch just said, fuck it, we're not gonna keep up with this. And I'm like, damn you!
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Alright. Excuse me. There's a specific face I wanted to start with. Okay, we'll start off with this. Don't you worry about where she's go. She's clipping through me. Face. Okay, I want
Gorgeous.
hair. We need Agent X because fuck it. And that was basically all I wanted to do. I'm not playing. I'm spending a lot of time in the character creation menu. I will, however, change her body type and just make her fucking jacked. Cause yeah, boom, big muscle mommy. Let's go. Alright, so now, I think I'm using Start Me Up just to get into the game quicker. We're gonna go with, my turn, big guy. I need to retape my vape. My batteries aren't connecting anymore. Don't worry about it. Alright, so part of you are exceptional, whenever you look at your special stats, the verbiage is a little changed. Affects artillery, engineering, robustness, and weaponry. Affects handgun, pickpocket, salvage, and stealth. Chem, hacking, medicine, and science. Demolition, gunsmithery, lockpicking, long arms. I'm just doing them in random order. Fitness, survival, unarmed, and tinkering. Barter, influence, persuasion, zoology. So, man, hey, god damn, I kind of wish we could rename Nate, but yes, canonically, it is Kathy and masturbates. I like this. I'm also gonna do a survival run because masochism is key. So for survival, I'm definitely going to want to spec into endurance a bit. Probably put about 6 points so I can get points in the survival tree. For a build, I really want to do Commonwealth Cowpoke because it's fucking disgusting. Lever action and revolvers. So we're going to want gunsmithery and long arms both. Jack that to 6, and then agility to 6 for the handguns. After that, let's put 3, or get charisma to 3, and strength to 3, just for carrying and what have you. And the rest into intelligence for a little bit more experience per kill, and points for specking, what have you. So there, that is Catherine Bates. She is perceptive, has endurance like a mofo, and rather agile. Unlucky as hell. Yeah, below average intelligence, kind of kind of charismatic, and strong enough to carry at least a moderate load. Alright, so now a bunch of mods are gonna... And that was the fastest it's ever gone. Alrighty then. I don't have to tinker with too many MCMs, but there is one or two I want to fuck with. I've also drastically changed my HUD again since the last time we played Fallout 4. Now it is more in line with classic Stalker games. I couldn't get it to completely work. The little human person right next to my health and stamina bar, that is supposed to be my Pip-Boy representation, so there should be numbers on the head, chest, arms, and legs. Can't get them to pop up for whatever reason, but everything else works, and that makes me happy. So now we're gonna hit mod config and let it load in. Alright, so we're going to apply. Back out of that, let it take effect. Do you mean Doom Guy or Doom Slayer? There's a difference. Oh, I didn't even read that. It said Pop Boy. Ha ha, you spelled it wrong. And yeah, no, the Doom Guy is now our Pip Boy. I also let... You're on fire. You're cooking today with your comments. Everything else, actually, I think is where I want it. No, there's one thing I want to change with Sim Settlements. Disasters, I think is what it is. Yeah, we want that. We want that. Locations, no. Immersion? Here we go. Okay. I think I'm starting to find it. It might be just the medical. Okay, I'm just turning disease off, period. I do not want to fuck with diseases. Ah, god damn it. See, this is why I'm glad I have chatters. They tell me when I'm being a goofy goober. I'll have 4 survival. Do. Bop. Let's get out of that. Give them Fallout 4 and thank you, boys and girls. Give them the Black Plague, all of the disease. No, the disease isn't horrible to deal with. You just need to be growing, like, melon, gourd, and then, like, 1 or 2 other things. And you can craft antibiotics and give them to your settlers. It's not that big of a deal. But in survival, without fast travel and food being a bit more of a thing I'm gonna need, I just don't want to fucking deal with it. Also... Let me see. I want to put myself right about there. Wow, first try, nailed it. Alright, that's where we're going to be sitting today. Actually, I should put myself on the complete other side because pop-ups, like words and shit, are going to go right there. Good enough. And by good enough, I mean we're going to drag it down just a bit. Good enough. Alrighty, so Now let's go ahead and choose our 3 big boy skills. I'm gonna want, for sure, long arms. So basically, for the weapons in particular, these numbers are what will impact your damage, along with a few of the perks, but mainly these numbers. So if a base handgun has a damage of 6, you'll not get that base damage until you have about 50 in handguns. Anything lower, it'll do less. So if I picked up a handgun, it'd do like 1 or 2 damage right now. Putting it in the 30 range is at least gonna make me do minimum damage. But we're gonna take long arms, gunsmithery, and survival right out the gate. So now I can actually cook some. Without a survival skill, a lot of recipes are unavailable to you. So you want a good survival skill in order to cook, especially in survival mode. So now we've got our base build going. Gunsmithery also is less about gunsmithing, like tinkering with your weapon. There are no perks for gun nut anymore. You'll basically just passively unlock it the higher your gunsmithery is. Now you want to use it for crafting weapons, crafting ammo, and just being able to hip fire better in general. This mod is fucking great. So those are our tag skills. I might end up using VATS, so I'm not sure how I feel about Big Chungus. Hunchback of Boston, I usually always take that just because it's so goddamn good. 15% speed deduction is not that bad. Actually, carnivore, I think, because I get way more kills than I do, like, farming. So I think we'll do carnivore as well. Alright, and now we get a starting package, which is going to determine our gear, give us a little bit more skill points, and sometimes it'll even let us begin to craft a specific ammo type. For instance, if I take Big Game Hunter, not only do I start off with a hunting rifle, but I can make 308 rounds immediately without needing to take a perk for it. Big Game Hunter is a little busted in my mind because starting off with the hunting rifle, but I do want some type of rifle. Laser musket. Actually, oh fuck, which one was it? There was one, because some of these actually get a special perk tree that is only to them. I just remembered that. Come on, which... High Roller, there it is. The High Roller gets Jackpot and Snake Oil Salesman, meaning that there's like a % chance that I'll get way more caps on a kill, and Snake Oil Salesman, I do better bartering whenever I'm under the influence of alcohol. That is actually one of just the more funny fucking builds to me. Plus to gambling, barter and opportunity, negative hacking, and robustness. I don't know how I feel about having negative robustness. The Misplaced Minuteman, honestly, and we get Founder's Discount. Alright, so that's Influence, Long Arm, Opportunity, Survival. Little negative to Stealth and Chem, which I'm not that mad about. Starting with a Laser Musket, we can make Fusion Cells. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do a misplaced Minuteman. And every time... Okay, so you're all alone, but maybe you track the radio signals of the other members at the relay towers on your map. So now if I go to my map, I've got the Museum of Freedom and a couple of these things already. Like, I can't fast travel to them. Obviously, we're in survival, but even if not, every kind of path you take will have certain things highlighted that make sense to it. Like, if you take the disgruntled soldier, all of the military camps are shown to you. Just a really cool thing there. I've also added a mod that completely overhauls how my Pip-Boy works. So now everything has got sections. This was really nice because now I know these are creation kits, and that's the main quest. Inventory is now also done this way, down to your apparel and your aid, which is the biggest one. Some are mod added and they're not going to be affected, but it's really helpful to just have all your shit separated like such. Alright, so we got 50 fusion cells and just a short laser musket. Okay. Oh, with the red, white, and blue bandana. Let's fucking go, boys. Obviously, though, we have to loot everything around here. And inside of this one. Who knew that a ribeye was food? It's so simple. I thought it was toilet paper this whole time. No, I just love it for all the categories shit, because to me it was really annoying when I'd have to scroll all the way to the bottom for one of my foods that I cooked as opposed to it just being categorized. I added mods. I had to delete my old save anyway. Have you met me? Did he start another modded run? Obviously. I thought a ribeye steak was lube. Boy, have I been doing it wrong. Alright, let's get this bullshit over with.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth, you're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the hubby see.
He's in a better place.
That was one hell of a pause,
But these
bro.
things it's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades.
Sure. Sean's been kidnapped.
It's worse than
Doesn't matter how long it's been.
a bit over. That means you're
Right? Codsworth, you're acting a little weird.
Mom, I spent, and
Stay with me.
I'm afraid
Thank you, Codsworth.
you. Now, shall we search the neighborhood?
All right. Lead the way.
Proud.
So again, with the little Pip-Boy dude next to my health bar, the numbers underneath him are my carry weight, which I enjoy, and the bar next to him will fill up with experience points. It just disappears. It doesn't stay.
I dare say I'm.
So if I bop, you see that bar appeared right next to him.
It's a fight day. Plug it on.
And the mini-map is super fucking sweet, especially for helping me find the corpses after a fight to make sure I don't miss out on any loot. So, honestly, I just liked the mini-map mod, and then when you're on the Nexus, you know, you want to check the requirements, and then it has the mods requiring this file, and it said a Stalker HUD preset, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't perfectly work. I don't know why. I can't get everything to pop off, But everything that I wanted is there. The weapons, the nades, the mini-map, the time.
Everyone's still alive.
Thank you for the assistance with the food, Codsworth.
Codsworth.
Mom, your family isn't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck.
Devin, don't get me wrong, we will do a Stalker stream at one point, but I want to play more of it on my own before I stream it, just to get more better. I am not the best Stalker player in the slightest, full admission. I mainly just want to learn the map a bit more. And then, yeah, no, I will do a Stalker stream at some point. Worry ye not, senorita. That's Spanish for homie. So I'm actually gonna start sim settlements for the most part right now. Raw dog that shit. God damn. That was very aggressive, my friend. I'm gonna start sim settlements now, mainly because I want the dude to help me out in Concord. Survival mode damage sucks. And speaking of... Alright, I'm doing 22 damage at the very least, so that's not bad.
There we go.
Wrong button. And store that shit, bitch. Ah, another mod, if you ask me, is a must. Go in raw and feel it all. You brothers and sisters in Yahweh. Anyway, I find this to be an extremely important mod if you play survival mode. Smokable cigarettes and cigars. Because when you find a box of cigars and open it, you get a chance to get, I think it's like 1 to 15 cigars. Cigarettes are 1 to 20. And when you smoke them, it saves your game. The only way to save in survival is sleep. Well, now if you've got a couple stogies on you, you can save that way too. Back to what I was doing. I also have scrap everything because, you know, I like getting really fucking gassed and accidentally deleting one road in Sanctuary after having perfectly cleared the rest without saving. So I just want to make a decent little spot for the recruitment beacon. Being careful not to destroy the road. Alright, that ought to be fine, and I should theoretically have enough. What the fuck am I missing? Copper. I hardly know her. Alright, so now old boy spawns in. Perfection. Go ahead and flip that off. I also did on my own get to the point in Sim Settlements where you get a not a comms tower. I forget what it's called. A communications hub. Are you going to use the city build from Sim Settlements? If by that you mean elect a mayor and let them just build a default settlement, in a few areas. But Sanctuary for sure I'm gonna make by hand myself because it's fun. There's the one that I have to for the mod, which is also like the tutorial of that system. And then 1 or 2 others I might hand over to NPCs, but I want to try to build a few of them myself, especially with survival. I want to make sure that they have the caravan plot, because at level 2 I can use that as a fast travel system between settlements, and that's going to help a lot. Who the fuck are you?
Hey, hello there. If I'm not mistaken, you're the gal I've been looking for.
You, hear my broadcast?
You're sharp. Yeah, I heard your broadcast. Sounded as if you were starting some kind of settlement. Is that about the right of it?
That's right.
Well, in that case, I've got something you might be... Here, catch. It's called an ASAM sensor. If you're gonna be building settlements, these things are what you'll want to use.
Just one-handing a laser musket like that.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I think a demonstration is in order. Place that ASAM down on the ground somewhere.
Okay. Let me just get this area nice and clear. I believe in a good working area. And fucking this hedge can piss off as well. So can that tree. And that bit of concrete. Everything else is fair game. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw you down about there-ish. Alright, I guess that's where it's gonna stay. It's not that far off, actually, anyway. And then I'll go over to my wood stairs. These tend to be the best bet. And bam.
You've made the smart move of choosing Gropke brand ASAM sensors for your city planning needs. Unlike other less reliable multi-purpose sensors, Gropke brand ASAM sensors offer the level of versatility and connectability that you deserve. Gropke brand ASAM sensors, America's #1 sensor solution. Distributed in partnership with Voltec.
Nicely done. Don't mind the ASAM, it's just scanning the area for materials.
What do we feel about taking Codsworth as a companion? I've never done any of the Fallout DLCs. I've got Game of the Year edition, like I bought it outright, Game of the Year. Never fucking done a single DLC. Right? I think I went to Far Harbor long enough to get the lever action, and then came back to the Commonwealth.
Found this settlement to live in.
Never did Nuka Worlds, never did Robosis,
there are no homes available,
it's called.
And I don't know how to build one myself. I guess I'll just have to rely on whoever runs this place to build a home for me.
Okay. I know that they do, if you have the Wabbajack mod list, boop,
Don't sell yourself short.
Installer,
you're right.
you can, there's
If
actually
only
a
I had
file
a little
for
guidance,
Sim Settlements 2
I
city
could
building
probably build
contests,
something myself.
where it's got everything
wait,
needed.
What is this?
And
Why, it's an ASAM! Just the thing I need!
But it's nice that the community is building all of this shit. I hear Far Harbor was the best received.
What do you need it for?
That is a great
My
question.
buddy,
You see, with an ASAM, there's no barrier for entry when it comes to building
But I think she mainly
something.
liked it for the power.
All I
armor she
need to
got.
do is follow the step-by-step instructions provided by the ASAM. Here, let me show you.
Okay. Didn't really answer whether or not we're taking Codsworth, but you know. A cowboy? Well, okay, a cowgirl with her trusty robot companion.
The directions that the ASAM provides are so easy to understand, even a savage could do it
Damn.
no problem.
Burn. Why did you not like Codsworth? For his dialogue or for his attack style? Combat style?
Right, just one
Combat,
more
fair
nail,
enough.
and
You're fine.
finished.
I knew it was a jest, you fucking cog me bastard.
design.
Got him.
Built using locally sourced materials and designed via our patented dynamic easy build blueprint software. With Robco brand ASM sensors, everyone can have a roof over their head. After all, a warm and dry citizen is a productive citizen.
And there you have it. A fully built home. Ready for habitation by some lucky wastelander. And you barely had to lift a finger. Not too shabby, huh? So now that you've seen what they can do, what do you think? Are ASAM sensors something you might be interested in?
More.
Yes. I'm really interested.
I thought you might be. Unfortunately, right now I only have the one sensor on me.
Yeah, that sounds like
However,
a
I can
Codsworth
provide
that's
you
worth
with more.
keeping around.
And once you have
Holy
more,
hell.
I can show you even more stuff you can
I should
build with
probably. I think you have to
Homes
be
are
level
just the
15 or
start.
so.
First, I'm gonna have to ask for a little task.
It's level
in
locked.
return.
I know that DLC is level locked at the very least.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
All right, here it is. I got me a workshop in a town called Concord. Nice enough. But just recently, a small group So there it is.
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these.
You will? Oh, that's great.
Oh.
Okay then. Let's
Well,
head to
damn.
Concord and show the...
Can you still like deck him out a bit more than what he starts off as, or did they patch out like changing Codsworth at all? Brother in Christ. Okay, bud. Damn. Then yeah, we're not even gonna bother taking Cods. If we cannot... If we can't alter Codsworth, what's the fucking point of taking him? If we can't fundamentally change a man, what's the point of befriending him? No, once I get Grey Garden, I'm sending him there. He can live with the other robots. Okay, let's go grab dog meat and then carry on my wayward son. Oh, dog.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
I also have everybody's best friend dog meat, so I can take any follower I want with dog meat. I just like that because, I mean, you know, I just like the idea of traveling a boy and his dog style. God damn. All right. Those are like the things that always are my, okay, let's see if we can get into Concord when I'm playing a survival mode. All right. Actually, I just noticed something I need to do. Make that a little shorter, just a little bit. I changed my OBS HUD a bit, so I just realized one thing very crucial that I had covered up was my upload speed, just in case it started to falter. This should allow me to give dog meat to AK. Okay, yeah, I see. Valid argument. Very valid argument. Counterpoint. Why? Let's take you, and you. There's one of you, too. Well, we've all raided this house a million times. We know what's inside. That bobby pin, advanced save. Probably gonna go into lockpicking this route too. And we're definitely gonna be heavily addicted to Jet to make him useful. But he already does the woof woof and the bark bark and the snarl. Alright, level up, baby! So let's see here. Pre-war presence is completely useless with sim settlements. It will not increase your settlement count at all, in the slightest. Just get to the end of chapter 1, which isn't that entirely hard to do. And when you do, you'll get a plot that lets you have as many settlers as you have beds, independent of your charisma stat. But if you're playing without sim settlements, the pre-war presence is hella cool, because it'll eventually let you get a max of like 65 settlers. We want educated, I think. Yeah, we want to be educated. I need... Okay, so we'll put 1 point into luck, and then we'll use the special skill book for luck. Get us to 3, and we can take educated, which will give us an additional 3 skill points, which will give us 16 per level. As for right now, we're gonna get long arms up to 50 and put the rest into gunsmith. Everyone needs education. Alright, so then we accept the skills, accept the perk. And if you get another additional mod, it'll add a crash to your game. Outstanding. Okay. Are we gonna OBS? Are we gonna do the thing? Thank you. You know what, OBS? You get a... I'm just gonna see. Oh, no fucking way. It's putting me right back at the vault. Oh, it's putting me right back at the vault. Yeah. It's survival. I can't save, and I forgot to smoke a cigar. Oh wait, no. R's accept. Hunchback, Boston, and Carnival. I'll roulette you with a buckshot. That's what I have to say to you. Mothman. Plumber from another mother. Rural farmhand wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's go with a rural farmhand. Yeah, when are we gonna live stream us with shotguns just going, alright buddy, let's fucking go. The soil seems to have dried up. Maybe there's some good growing at these other places. Yeah. Where's it pointing out to me? Abernath. Oh, okay, so it's just all the farms are immediately unlocked. Neat. And double hiccups. Okay. So I think actor values is what caused me to crash. Yeah, it is. Cool. Fantastic. Just needed to double check that. Let us then do what everyone does whenever their modded game crashes. There it is. Open the mod organizer and check if there's a conflict. Thankfully, I've only got 50 mods, so, you know, it's a really small list. Override directory, MCS. Start a You mean like everyone else? Alright, so that's not it. That's completely fine. You're probably gonna just say there's a new version. Yep. I need the old version though, so not the problem. And same with that one. I need that older version. Okay, so that's not it. That would... Okay, I guess it's just not hard to not go into that menu. So, annoying, but, you know, not the end of the world. Just don't click on actors, and the tabs after it, I don't think were really that important. Put a bayonet on your laser rifle and... Dude, I wish that you could, like, have an animation where you stab the bayonet and then pop a round off. Anyway. Bop. Bop. And... bop. Clear. It took Bethesda a while to get aiming right, and they got the influence from fucking Obsidian. And 40K approves of a lot of things, my friend, does it not? We're just gonna do Misplaced Minuteman again. And it could have been worse. I could have fucking scrapped half a sanctuary before that. Wee! Yee! Run, Kathy, run! Okay, we're just gonna not even bother with... If Codworth can't even be leveled up, I'm not even gonna talk to him. How do you feel about that, Bethesda? Your robot means nothing to me. Should probably also crank up the thing. Crank up the thing. Crank it up. Okay, so I got Founders Discount, which... Oh, that's nice. Settlement vendors are 10% better. If I play a man next time, if I remember to, I'm gonna name him Masturbates. Because that is actually funny. Just leave the scrap in there, it's fine. Alright. Now, the other hard part about this is going to be killing that Deathclaw in survival mode. Because I have no points in artillery. That chain gun is going to be next to useless.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Sort of a flea bag, aren't you?
You're a mutt. You're a fucking piece of shit, aren't you?
Okay, then.
The description
Let's stick
for what
together.
you're gonna say is so wild, man. Cause yeah, like honestly, you're a mutt doesn't necessarily. It's not a bad thing. It could be kind of a term of endearment even, but then it just go, yeah, a bit of a flea bag, aren't you? Like Jesus, what did that dog do? The proboscis of a flywing. I don't believe I got any smokes. Yes, that's a no from me, dog. Alright, we're gonna have to play it carefully. Or if there's a couch in here, we might get lucky. Bark all you want, puppy. I am looting this fridge. Perfect. Sleep on the couch. Just give me an hour-long nap, and we're saved. I should also probably prime up laser rifle, maybe? Okay. Concord has been discovered. Stop moving. Stop moving. That's cheating. Fucking rude. Alrighty then. Oh my lord. My aim is just fucking fantastic, isn't it? Alright, you've got armor. So I don't need to worry about wearing like an outfit. We can put armor on over it. I genuinely have no idea what mod's doing that. It might be the perk overhaul, honestly. Okay, there's one more guy. Let's do some looting first. Definitely take that shotgun. Take that leg. Take that leg. Alright, so now we've got legs. Oh, damn it, they're both. Fuck. Alright. And. Hey, asshat. My dog. Yeah, okay, I will, but first I'm gonna just take all of this shit from here. And we've leveled up. Outstanding. So this is how you can get a shit ton of ASAM sensors without starting the main story of the game. or of sim settlements, and they will reappear every time the cell refreshes, which is like, I don't know, every week or 2 weeks or something like that. Each box gives you 20 when broken down. So there, that's 160. I can do basic math. And then you get another box whenever you help him out, so you're looking at 180. Usually got some good stuff up here as well. This pack of duct tape is very nice. Take that alarm clock too. And then we're gonna level up, sleep in the bed for a save, and go attack. Alright, so I had said what we're gonna want to do is put that first point into luck. And then we'll have the then we'll be able to get educated if we put the special book in. You know what I was gonna do. You all know. Let's get that up to 50. And alright, medium firearms assembly. I think it would actually be skills. I don't know why actor values is there. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, this mod does not have an MCM, so let's go ahead and sleep until 6 in the morning. Get a nice 18-hour sleeping bag. I can't sleep for that long. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, so let's see here. We're doing 30 damage, and I think we were doing 24. 45 out of the short double barrel shotgun, that's nice. I don't like the blue batting helmet. That looks stupid. Pop. Pop out, bud. The cowboy started with the musket, and then he moved on to the 6-shooter and the revolver. That's the same thing. Epistroke. Crap. Chest armor, take that for sure. Okay, now let's see what kind we get here. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Just fucking terrible. Alright, so always unlock the door with the bobby pin first.
Fast.
And then crack the terminal so you can double up on your XP. It's just always do that. And if you don't, you clearly care more about fun than you do about maximizing gains. And what's the point of playing a video game, huh? You ever think of that? Not even close. Okay, so it's close to cheat.
I'm through.
Got it. And bam, like that. We're already pushing our way to level 3, bitches. I'm so sorry, that was rude. I didn't even grab the fusion. Yeah, but make sure not to grab the item you need after you're a snarky son of a bitch. Okay. Don't fall, don't fall. Get that weapon primed. Getting a lot of 45 rounds. Okay. Forget to loot this guy before we move on. Nothing really worth taking off of that boy. Seriously, so many 45 rounds. You know what? Actually, shit. Because I wanted to do Jet, which would mean kind of keep Wolfgang so he can sell chems to us. But if we kill Trudy, I think Wolfgang has a 45 revolver, which would be a step towards the cowboy build. And we apparently have more than enough ammo for it.
I'm telling you. Man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking pansy. What the hell was that? Incoming!
That's so satisfying. The hell was that? Oh. Well, I'll be a son of a whore. I thought I killed everyone. Then let's go ahead and pop a stimmy. I don't have any water. And Nuka-Cola does not count as drinking. Okay. I need actual water. Pipe revolver rifle. Okay, okay, okay. She is on the phone. I thought I was being spoken to.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna scare everyone. Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead. What the fuck was that?
That didn't work. This guy hit me through a door. That's cheating. Dingus. Yes, I know I need water, game. Give me some. Even the dirty stuff will do right now. Okay, nothing in here, nothing there. Cigar! Okay, thank God. Cool, 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 we can save. And then this is, like I mentioned before, this is where you used to get all your ASAMs in the first Sim settlements, so it's good that the reference is still there. Oh, wait. Bam. And a 308. Okay, so we've got a few rifles now, which is great. That does 35. Ugh, that only does 7. Probably because it's classed as a revolver, not a rifle. So it's doing pistol damage. It sucks. So 31, 47, and 35. Okay. That's what we're gonna have to kill a goddamn Deathclaw.
Hell yeah.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
I hate that I have to talk
Glad
to
to
him
help.
to trigger.
Well, if that's true,
everything
we could
else.
use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Maybe.
Just turning that down to a cooler setting.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Thanks.
I'm literally a
One
minute
good
man,
idea
Preston.
can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war.
This is crazy.
Just...
And I can use the minigun like a rifle.
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and...
Right.
Now, as for the armor...
The answer's no. I'm out.
Just like that, huh? You come this far, then condemn these poor people to die? All right.
Okay, cool. So I can't just be a dick to him. I don't like the Minutemen.
There we
Like, for being the yes man approach, I mainly dislike it because, yeah, my son was kidnapped. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. So anyway, go do my job.
Something.
But there's a problem. No. I've actually never seen a Fallout 4 option that actually says no. Usually no translates to, I'll be back in 5-10 minutes when I got nothing else to do. Yay, lockpicks. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop a save. I got one cigar out of that. Fucking Christ. And I'm so badass I smoke through my bandana. Damn it, it didn't turn on. Didn't say it was impossible, just stupid. Anyway, after we kill this Deathclaw and start getting into some settlements, well, I didn't know where I was going with that. Basically, we're gonna go try and kill Deathclaw and then get into some settlements. That's my biggest goal for today. Get as far into the Sim settlements as we can.
Up here. Look, you got somebody up here. You got this. You're cool.
See how little how little damage I'm doing with a goddamn minigun right now? See what its damage rating is. 2. A damage of 2. Every shot does 2.
Give you that.
This isn't even Gristle, these are just raiders. There. He's barely taking any. Hey, we reached level 3 though. Which I will not be leveling up until I get that lucky book. Gristle, die! I have a key micro that's a triple click on my mouse, which is really funny with a minigun to be just 3-round bursting a minigun. Alright. So now, let's start with this. Shit. No, Deathpaw, you were supposed to stand by the nade. Hey, hey, hey. Bad kitty. God, I reload so slow. Dudes. Can you not see the giant radioactive lizard? Raider, how did you survive 2 buckshots to the fucking dome? Ow! Oh, I got a critical strike on him. Hey, I got pure water now. Okay, alright. Dick. Let's go ahead and hit a stem, and then a water. Which didn't do enough. Then go back, I guess, to our bat. God damn, he's gonna be a challenge. I got really lucky when I tried it last time. He clipped into the wall, flew 50 feet in the air, and died on impact. Shit. Shit. As we can see, Preston is super helpful. Oh yeah. I missed. Did he really? I was yelling at this death claw. It's a bad kitty. What? Fuck. I can't get this from both sides, alright?
Yeah.
Now I'm T-posing.
No, your characters are rebelling against you.
I almost want to run it without the fusion, power armor, because since I got no training in it, I'm just I love you, but it's the only thing keeping me alive, and 0 artilleries. Yeah, like you almost need artillery to make this intro scene viable. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close.
I'm good.
A lot of people can get past
I'll
my
stay at
boys.
distance.
Give you that.
Sweet. Stay right where you're at, Crystal. No. It's the opposite of right where you're at. I was moving away from you. Dude, imagine tanking literal fucking chain gun rounds like it's nothing. Hold, friend. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. artillery is the cryolator, flamer, and both style of Gatling guns. I think he means like heavy artillery, the big guns. I 100% get what you mean, but the demolitions are where you get Fat Man missile launchers and the thrown stuff. Again, I see where you're coming from, but it's just probably going off the phrase heavy artillery. I would bow to this man as a raider god if I witnessed him just taking that many chain gun rounds to the face. True, but a Fat Man is also an explosive, so belongs in a demolition class. I guess it's just unload 400 rounds into a death claw, see what happens. It hides? Alright, good to know. I appear to be doing literally no damage to it. Its health has not moved. There we go. Alright. Okay. Not status. I was about to crash the game. This does some pretty good things. Nope, can't waste it on you. Shit. This is where I hope that I would just get a bug again. Yeah, totally thinks that this is a revolver. With the damage output, that was just turn around to see the face of a fucking Godzilla. You got lucky there, fuckaroo. Well, I would have killed you anyway, but whatever. No, Mr. Deathclaw, wait, let me kill you. Okay, this one is just my pack-a-punch, as it were. Dude, reloading is going to get you fucking wrecked. Yeah, like that. Oh, Christ, on a bike. Just some mild dehydration, it's fine. Outstanding. That's not gonna be enough. No, how about if I aim up there? Shit! Critical strike on its B-hole. This is serious. Like, I'm gonna run out of fucking ammo before I can put a dent in this thing's health. Especially if I had to waste a single shot just to draw it out. Come on, buddy. Come on, big hunting. Dude, like, all of these shots. I wasted 400 rounds on him from a minigun, and he's barely got a dent. Alright, I got 4 shots on him that time. Bait him, yep, and then sprint, so I don't waste anything. Shot him in the tail. I don't know what that means, but I shot him in the tail. I think I have a few. See what that does. Barely anything. Okay, I did see I had some mollies though. I have turned him into a flaming deathclaw, haven't I? Yes. I've made him a more terrifying variety than he was prior. I miffed one. Damn. Run. Wrong way. Oh shit. Fuck, bitch. Fuck, bitches get money. Fuck, bitches get money. Think this carefully. Run. Okay. Alright. It's fine. It's cool. It's chilling. Where is he? Okay, the laser musket's doing some frickin' numbers. Especially if you can pop him off in the belly, his weak spot. Like most animals, he hates to be touched in the tum. Okay, I was really afraid I was gonna have to fucking council command, kill him. But I have hope with how much ammo I've got left and how damaging it actually is. Not with my aim, you know, once I start getting confident in myself, all good things go out the window. Oof, can you shoot a Deathclaw's tail off, or am I fecked up? I cannot believe I actually nailed that shot. I can believe that I missed that. Oh, he's so close to death. He's so fucking close. I can taste that Deathclaw meat that I won't be able to cook because I don't have a high enough survival skill. You got 2 pegs left, bitch. That should have at least triggered you. Yeah, like that. Oh, right between the legs? Really? You want to be like that, you little motherfucker? Brother. Gotcha. Alright, once you turn and run, or if you stay right there, you're dead. After the battle, you notice that several warning indicators in your powered armor dash are flashing. A loud alarm sounds that followed that says, "Warning, generator cooling system failed. System overheating. You should get out now." Bye-bye, power armor. That way, power armor is harder to come by. You don't get the one right out of the main game. You gotta actually find it. There's only one suit of Exo 1 power armor, which would mean something if there wasn't like 5 fucking bit frames I could put into Exo 2s with the Creation Club content. You could have tanked that. Alright, so let's see, we got the meat, we got a regular Deathclaw egg, hand hide, and a cracked egg. They almost here? Alright, chat, I'll be right back. I gotta go help move in some groceries. King, are you implying that eggs come from testicles? Sorry that took so long, guys. My lovely lady's mother has a Costco membership, and she got us these amazing frozen ramen noodle bowls with like meat and veggies and shit, and 25 pounds of rice. Because we can go through that in like 2 or 3 months. Anyway, let's go kill dog meat. And do I have any? I should have some food on me, yeah. Now I just desperately need some water. And to find gristle. Biggest fucking plus for having... Oh god, I need to change that stuff. Biggest plus for having the mini-map is to, like I said earlier, find the dead bodies and make sure you don't miss out on loot. There he is, okay. Hunting rifle, perfect. What's better about this light? Oh, inspect. Pocketed. That's actually okay. No, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That'll increase my carry weight by 5 fucking points. Okay. Screaming hot. I must say though, the Minuteman hat kind of goes hard for a cowboy aesthetic as well. I don't care too much about the rest of the bodies anymore. I just wanted to find gristle. Goddamn though, out of almost, if not every form of ammo.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
Hi.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
I'll think about it.
Before you leave, kid, a word about the journey you're about to start on. 'Cause I seen your destiny, and I know
Trying to
your
survive.
pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. And even the great green.
What's in Diamond City?
Look, kid.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That jump.
Kathy Bates, aka that's a stripper's name. It is Destiny is it, and I knew a Destiny. Nice girl, really nice girl. It is totally a stripper's name. No offense to any Destinies out there, but your parents did not think that naming convention through. Okay, so now we get to walk our happy asses back to Sanctuary. And once, god damn it, once we're in Sanctuary, we'll sleep out the night, and then, start some settlements. Jake would have probably been a big fucking help in that Deathclaw fight. I did forget I wanted to do that after the first game crash. I should probably also make a water pump so that I can get some water. I am quite dehydrated, as the kids say these days. I'm parched, says the youth. Alright. Dog meat, welcome to your new home. I think the boundary is right here. I don't think I ever activated the workbench. Okay. So, yeah, Codsworth marks our house. Let's head in here and grab that for luck. And now we can level up and get educated and multi-talented at level 10, so we can tag a new skill in here, which I'll probably end up tagging handguns at level 10. Okay, so now with what we can do, let's put survival to 50 and then the rest into gunsmithery. Then we is finna gonna go here. And we're gonna put one right outside my house because the king gets his own water. I don't make the rules, I just make them. Fill those bottles. Good jumper. And I love getting to see, so on the right hand side you have your gun, which just is the symbol. The yellow is how much ammo you got, the white is how many rounds are in the mag, the zero next to the grenade is your current explosive, then you got your stim pack, radaway, water, and caps. Everything you fucking need to know is on your HUD, and I love it. Now that we've filled up our bottles of water from the field, we'll just drink straight from it. Now that we are hydrated and fed and all that good shenanigans, we can sleep on the couch until 6. That'll be a tight 6 hours. I love this overlay as well for the for sleeping and shit. Looks so good.
Yes.
Snag that grognack. All right. New day, new day, new day. New day, new challenge. That's what the kids say, right? Now we're definitely gonna need to get some houses going. So I have, if you haven't noticed, with the sleeping on the couches, that is a mod. And that's nice just because any couch out in the wasteland gets this as well, so I can sleep out there. But I recommend my bed, or this bed is mine. If you see a bed that has mine, when you build it, it does not go towards the bed count in a settlement, and no settler will ever touch it. It's just a static item to them. It's great if you just want a bed that no one will go in. You come home from an adventure, your bedroom has now got Mala Murphy sleeping in it. Anyway, just wanted to show that off. Let's go back to... clearing out some of these more gross looking shit. Thank you, I just wanted to get that fucking shrub. Take out some of the NPC shit as well, because you should be doing the Sim Settlement stuff, not the Bethesda stuff. Nope. Okay, that should be more than enough to get us started. Let's take those cigars. Also, go ahead and scrap you. And you. The short barrel's fine. Ha! You can put a fucking suppressor on it, that's great. Oh yeah, the 3 crank. Because if I'm not mistaken, and I very much could be, the damage is per single crank? So like, 1 crank is 31, 2 crank is 62, 3 crank would be 93. And again, I could be very fucking wrong there, but we're gonna upgrade this anyway. 3 cranks. Can I get a full stock? I can. We'll keep the standard sights, that's fine. The barrel's gonna have to be fine. I'm just gonna scrap that, you know, man. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alrighty. And then I'm not gonna really bother messing with the bolt action rifle, because I'm gonna be going to a lever action anyway. Oh yeah, now we got some power coming. Zyow. Actually, I need to destroy some of these here houses. So I got places to build for Sim Settlement. Okay. And then get rid of the leaves and the shrubberies. Because this is not a house with a house of meat. Aren't there like 4 to 5 crank for the laser mode? It goes up to 6. When I was just crafting it, the top one was a 6 crank. And considering none of the other ones increase its raw damage output, you know, like calibrated receiver, powerful receiver, yada yada yada, I have to imagine that the cranks are what do the damage, you know. You gotta crank it up to do the damage. Stop that. These veggies are garbage. I'll have better ones for us soon. Worry ye not. Cool. Thank you for validating me and my buffoonery. Okay, so now, if I go hit power, go to the generator. Screws are what's holding me back. No. Yeah, 2 recruitment beacons.
Yes.
Hey! Hello there! If I'm not mistaken, you're the gal I've been looking for.
Do I know you?
I heard your radio broadcast. Sounded as if you were
Maybe. What?
Well, ain't you the evasive one? Here, catch.
I like to roll through the
Called an
random
ASAM
dialogue
sensor.
options to see how they
If you're
handle
gonna
it
be
in the
building
mod.
settlements, these things are what you'll want to use.
What's it do?
I think a demonstration. Place that ASAM down on the...
Don't you dare mansplain to me how to do this. Alright, shit. Let's go right about that. Make sure everything is nice and plumb square, which it was not. Now I believe it is. I can't quite fit enough. Well, let's see here. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad into the sidewalk. I don't like that idea of taking up valuable sidewalk space. Oh, that's right, you become an independent thing to scrap after that. Let's try to get... There, that looks good. And then I can snap you there. And that will be a neighborhood plot of 3. I like it. So one of the mods I got, and I'm going to say that for a few things here, because Fallout 4 mods are mystical to me, unlike Skyrim, which are just fantastical. When I make a recruitment beacon, it instantly drops 5 settlers into my camp. It might be some settlements that does that, actually.
You've made the smart move of choosing rocket brand sensors for your city planning needs. Unlike other less reliable multi-purpose sensors, Ropco brand ASAM sensors offer the level of versatility.
Could we make a tree house?
Ropco brand ASAM sensors, America's #1 solution. Distributed partnership with Voltec.
Nicely done. Don't mind the ASAM, it's just scanning the area for materials.
Holy hell. Bless all of you. It scanned me.
Now, for this
Die.
next part, I'm gonna pretend to be a settler.
Dude, my settlers apparently already understand how to do this, my gamer.
Boy, I sure am glad I found this settlement to live in. But oh no, there are no homes available. And I don't know how to build one myself. I guess I'll just have to rely on whoever runs this place to build a home for me.
I don't think so.
Hey, come on, play along. But wait, what is this?
What do you need it for?
That is a great... All I'd need to do...
And we've got 2 houses already built for our current residents. Love it.
Once you've placed down a sensor, your role in the construction is pretty much done.
The upgrades get really fucking wild with how they look too. I like that.
Just about anyone in the settlement can claim the area and start building for themselves.
How close are we to this? He's looking at me weird.
The directions that the ASAM provides are so easy to understand, even a savage could do it with no problem.
Even a savage.
All right, just one more nail. Finished.
Castle, and no one understands that better than Ropco.
Perfect. Indeed.
Some sensor technology offers citizens unrivaled freedom of DIY home design. Built using locally sourced materials and designed via our patented
Oh, dog
dynamic
meat's
easy
kind of glitched in there. That's... Come on, bud. You can do it. You can do it. Dog is only God spelled backwards. You can do it.
citizen.
And there you have it. A fully built home. Ready for habit. And you barely had... So now that you've seen what they...
Yes. I'm really...
Unfortunately...
Right.
And once you have more, But first, I'm gonna have...
Sure. Of course. Just tell me what you need.
All right, here it is. But just recently, I returned from a trade... A small group I could deal... So there it is. That's it.
There's no need to worry. I already took...
You did? Huh. I need to go check this out for myself. Not that I don't believe you, but... You know. I'll meet you outside of Concord Hardware. Then we can discuss your payment.
Don't trust that cat. That cat ain't right. I'll meet you there in a second, buddy. I need to get homes for... Let's see, we got 3 beds right now. We need 8. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna have the resources for all of y'all's at the moment, but... Well, I mean, this is Sanctuary. Scrapping houses is giving me a shit ton of resources in and of itself. Not to mention cars. Make it look good, people. Come on. Come on. I really am curious if I can make a treehouse. This is only worth 5 wood. Are you out of your fucking mind? Stumps are like 20. Dude, this is 12, that is 5. Alright, I understand that entirely without questions. Come on, get that shrub. Where's it at? Gotcha, motherfucker. Get rid of the grass. I was just getting rid of any of the mounds that, like, cover up the concrete. Because now it looks nice. Kitty is not innocent. Kitty is the actual fucking devil. Kitty is the reason why the Geneva Convention exists. Okay. Let's go like right there and see what it looks like. It's a little floaty, and I'm not a fan of floaty. Alright, so let's do a little bit of let's do a little bit of engineering here. If we put this like right there. Could we then kind of... I know with Place Anywhere I could literally go through the tree, but that kind of takes a little bit of the spirit out of it. It was then miscellaneous? Really? You are the odd man out. All right. Okay. Special hand placed fucking fence. Ugh. Okay, now what if these are all gonna float, aren't they? So I want like some level of support looking. That's actually not terrible at all with that one. Alright, I can vaguely believe both of those. I can believe them enough, let's say. But no. We then need is something like that. Which we're definitely taking fucking path pathing precautions on. Come on, line up. Thank you. If you just whine at it, it does what you ask. It's so simple. Okay. I knew I should have become an engineer. Look at this structural beauty of beauty and structure. Okay, now let's go ahead and slap that there, that there. Looks nice. And then we're going back to the floors. Don't have a lot left though. Of wood, that is. Level up! No, no, yes. Also, no, that won't work. You are going to have to be a slimmer boy. Or that could work, and then if I go and take this, that's unfortunate. But we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. There. I think I'm making a treehouse. God, why am I like this? 16 points to spend is what we want to see. So we want to get my gunsmithery up to 50 now. And then long arms is good, survival is good. Let us start using lockpick as a dump stat. And then over here, we will go ahead and hide what we cannot use. Okay, we want modern warfare. And accept. Alright, so we've learned a new locksmith, gun assembly, and gunsmith. So if we go to perks, skipping actor value, go right to skills, proficiencies. Yeah, this is the skill we want. So these are the tiers of gunsmithery. Like, this is how it all kind of cobbles together. You need handguns and long guns for gunsmithery to give you gun nut perks, basically. It's all it all works together. You see. I need more wood though. I need a lot more wood. So I'm gonna just take a couple of the fallen branches. Not the road. Not the road. Take that maple tree, I guess. Even though I do like leaving trees because they're nice, they're pretty, they're aesthetic. Trash gives us a little wood. Delete Yun Long. Sorry, buddy, but You're no longer needed. Oh, wait, yep, entry point here. And then here. I might fill this all the way in, honestly. And then we need Skinny Malone. And Skinny again. Okay. So now, I should probably also do a little bit of that. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. So now if I go ahead and just kind of cordon off this hole. Safety third, people, safety third. Also, I'm contemplating using walls a bit. Yeah, actually, let's try that. See what that looks like. No, okay, thank God I placed that at the right time. Up, out of wood. You whore. Is that wood? I can't scrap that because you think you will. I have to pick at fences though. These are wood. And so is that doghouse. And goddamn you. Alright, okay, yeah. I like the way it looks with the walls, actually. It feels just a bit more secure. Slap one right there, too. And then put you right there. So now it looks like that's what's holding up the upper story. Along with the tree, of course. Yeah, Preston, kill him. So now... I'll put one right there. Okay, so he's gonna enter from that direction. That should actually work. That should theoretically work. I know they use junk. Can I can't. Buddy. Okay, so I cannot place underneath there. Cool. Cool. Too cool for school. That's fine. And I don't think I can fit one in here. Nah, the wrong area. I might be able to fit the different plot type in here, because it'd be nice to have like a store or something on the lower level, and then you walk up and you've got these two houses. think of it. Let's put you here instead. And then you. Let's put you there. I feel like that'll make walking this corner a bit easier for both parties. And then we're gonna connect you to you. Good. There's no way in fuck that you're gonna connect. Nope. Oh, that would have been so goddamn convenient if it did, though. Okay, so I don't have the scrap for them at the moment to build. So I bet once I start decimating some shit like fences and cars again, and maybe another house, that'll change. Yes, because we still have this ruined house, and I think we have another ruined house. Wood. Lots of steel. Damn, didn't want to get rid of that, but whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. I'll do what I want. Whatever. Okay, and then get rid of the car, please. Be very careful not to delete the... Man, I was trying to pick up that trash. Yeah, I accidentally destroyed like 80 feet of road. What? Don't fuck with me, Mr. Roach. Wrong one. This one. Not the foundation. I like this. Okay. Theoretically, that should be everything that was holding it back on the build. All I was using were wood. Alright, so secret plan B. I want more room on that anyway. Alright, you know what? I want them to have more leg room, so we're gonna build the the floor plan out a little bit more on this. And then we'll go to secret plan B. You're just procrastinating because you don't know what secret plan B is. Fuck off. Go ahead and store those to the workshop. Go all the way back over to the wood. Water! I need water. Alright. Floors. I can make 25 of them. Awesome. Okay, I think we should go over 2 this way and 1 this way. I think that will give us the build that we would like to see. We'll start using them half slabs as comes needed. And I really hope we have enough flooring to go around. After this, we'll go ahead and go talk to old boy, because, pardon me, we are going to need to upgrade the ASAM sensors anyway for junk. No. I told you to go there. Alright, so now we've got a nice area to walk around, which will lead to where you can rest your fucking heads. Sweet, we can get 3 residents up on this treehouse. If not, 1 more. Okay, it's gonna want right there. So on the edge, I'm just gonna go over with a few of the half blocks to make that not look floating. To about right here. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say that's it. Yeah, baby. Fucking nailed it. Fucking nailed it. So now we genuinely have treehouse. Cool. Cool. I mean, it's so stupid, but why not, you know? Why not? Need to get more materials for him, but we have 3 houses already. 4, 5, 6, 7. That means I just need to place 1 more down, and it'll count for everybody, basically. I guess this is gonna just be a whole bustling community, so we'll put another one over here. In fact, what if you were to start like this, but a little bit more centered? Close enough, damn near. Alright, I'll leave that be. I can work with that. And that'll be the front door, which means I could then put them ringing around the foundation. Let's go ahead and preemptively put some stairs down. Oof, and get rid of these get rid of these hedges clipping into my fucking shit. Nope. Perfection. Alright, that's so ridiculous. Well, we did have Mothership Zeta for the last time I tried this. I like to do ridiculous
good
builds.
To see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it.
Ugh.
Just, well...
Damn.
I like how people
like
accept
one of those
that
old
too.
pre-war ghouls.
That either shows
that
that everyone is extremely gullible,
Anybody else?
or crazier shit happens.
I don't want to talk about it.
No worries. We've all got... Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Just want to pass.
And I hope you don't mind.
Shit.
I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still the only chance to start. Trouble is,
I'd be glad to help.
that's fantastic. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all,
level up. 16. Alright. Almost wants me to spec intelligence. taking another Modern Warfare perk. You'll see why in a second. Let's go ahead and dump everything into long arms. Just trust me. Just have faith. Okay, so you might be asking yourself at this point, I've taken this modern firearms perk twice. What the hecky does that even mean? I will show you after I have a little nibble. Okay, I thought that said I was good. Took all my pre-war food, but that's fine. So first off, we got to run all the way down, all the way down here, and grab the chem table. We may as well scrap this shit while we're here as well. Yeah. Oh wow, we really need that fertilizer. So yeah, let's go throw it up here by where we spawn, because it's nice to have all of the tables in one area. Get out of here, you dirty motherfuckers. I want my pathways to look clean. Okay. So now, whenever we go into our chem station, if we go to ammunition, as you can remember, we had the ability to make this right out the gate. So a fusion cell, some purified water, aluminum, crystal, and plastic, and that'll give you 10. But then if I go to my firearms, because I've taken 2 perks in it, I get a bit bigger of a list. But we can now craft the 44, a pistol, the assault rifle, combat shotgun, DB, hunting rifle, lever action rifle, SMG. So we're going to go ahead and just craft that lever action right now. And we're going to craft the 44 right now. Even though we don't have any ammo and cannot craft ammo for them yet. And then we will put them here until we can use them. Just because I think that looks cool. So this is going to be our loadout right there, is a lever action rifle and a 44 revolver. We just need to be able to make their ammo. So I should just store all my junk in there right now. I'm not even going to use the 308 pump rifle, so we're just going to scrap it. Thank you. Okay. Scrap. I don't have any shells anyway. I will really be needing to get into handguns. I know. But right now, we're just gonna rely on this basically. Let's get down to Conk. What time is it? 7:30 at night. That's a weird time of day. I don't really want to head to Conk. I need to turn off the recruitment beacon now. Jesus Christ. I don't have enough resources for my settlers to build, so I should probably, turn that fucker off. I guess we'll just scrap a few more things until it's darker. I like to start in my house. What am I doing? I want to make my house look good. You know, my house in the middle of the street. Oh shit. I need to go pull out something for dinner. Holy hell, I just saw what time. I know she just left to go to a movie, but I need to pull something out for cooking. Ah ha ha. Tragedy avoided. We have tortellini. I just left the game running because fuck it, we're in Sanctuary. Nothing was gonna kill us. I'm trying to progress time. Multiple birds, singular stone. I just scrapped the couch. That's what I was using to sleep on. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. And this the scrap everywhere mod or everything is a bit cheeky. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. But it's also so nice in conjunction with better scrap to get just so much more of the early game resources. Didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. I could actually turn this into a, like where all of the crafting shit goes. I'll have to make a bed now, which is fine. And fuck it, let's get rid of that light too. Not to mention, the more of this menial shit, like the leaf piles and the trash and the tile and whatever the fuck is on the floor, the smaller it makes your settlement size, which is just really nice. Yeah, like that. The tile, rubble, shit like that on the floor. It's just, it's really nice to be able to shrink your settlement sizes. Alright. Now all the rooms are pretty much the same, except for their size. Meaning, like, there's no toilet, tub, and sink to designate or denote a bathroom. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a Fallout 4 mod. The lone survivor must piss and shit. Okay. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and throw down a bed for myself. Yeah, I'm also gonna put it by the window so y'all get to watch me sleep. My bed sure is comfortable. With all the shit I scrap, y'all should have had enough to fucking make a house by now. Alright, now we can go to Concord to talk to Jake. And get our industrial plots cooking, which will produce the scrap so that our people can make houses and farming for food. Blah bitty blah bitty blah. I also found that if you go to the Olivia satellite early, clear it out, and then go back with him, random other enemies will spawn. Ak will not come back with her chain gun, but other enemies will be there. Oh, also, let's take a look at what we're doing damage-wise now. 41 damage with our increased to long gun stat. And this right here, that mod, I'll say it again, but this is what makes Fallout 4 more playable alone. Bringing back the classic Fallout leveling up. I just today found one for Skyrim that makes the leveling system closer to Morrowind and Oblivion, choosing major and minor skills, those level ups being the one that contribute to your player level up, and then all of the stats like strength, wisdom, and what have you. The only downside is there's not a patch for Vocranator Black, just for Vocranator, and I spent so much fucking time getting Black to work, I'm not downgrading. Borderline tempted to just make a brand new fucking list and try it out and see how it plays. Sweet! People are doing stuff in Sanctuary. Looks like I did scrap enough for them to justify doing it. Alright, Jakey Poo.
Oh, hey! I'll be honest, when you said you'd already taken care of the raiders, I had my doubts. All right. You held up your... If you just like to...
Really like that fucking energy revolver, man. It's so
Welcome
slick.
to my workshop. Or at least what's left.
Nice place you got here.
Despite the mess they made, it does... Here. One whole box...
I already took 8. But thank you for the holotape.
Happy to help.
That's not all. I'll meet you...
So, 1, the MCM removes the need for a holotape, but 2, it's right there if you want to skip him entirely. Or if you're on the outside of the building, right there. Okay, get to Sanctuary, get some of those other plots going. We'll probably just start exploring the wasteland for a bit. Hopefully level up to where I can start crafting the, what was it, like the 456 ammo or whatever for the lever action. I keep forgetting while I'm in Concord to just walk down and go to the, trading spot. Oh well, it's not like I don't have time. Basically can do whatever I want until Grace gets home. I'm a bachelor. Yeah. I do like the varying charge levels have a bit different of a look. Sometimes Bethesda does it right. I just realized I could go get like 444 rounds over there, but it's not really enough to justify it. I want to be able to craft them. And the 44 wouldn't do a lot of damage. I don't have handgun skill. Preston Garvey. Nice hat. Too bad I've already got one on. You got a better gun than me though, sir. I'll give you that. Oh, damn it. I meant to put my gun away. I was holding the wrong button. There we go. Alright. So, let's see what house got built first. It said a settler finished. Hey, cool. It looks like we got our first treehouse. I want to go take a look at it real fast. See how the pathing issue is. Nice. And he even made it even. This guy is a cardio fucking fiend. He has to walk up 2 flights of stairs to then walk up 2 flights of stairs. Very nice though. We're back, picking up the car from a bar. Oh, cool. Be safe. I gotta say though, he's got a semi-decent view ahead of him. Till his neighbors move in and just ruin it. Oh. Ugh. This is why I like sim settlers. Or sim settlements, I'm sorry. You not gonna try to walk it, or are you not able to?
Hey.
All right, time to show you what else ASAMs can do. Now, generally speaking, people need a roof over their head, food in their bellies, and a place to be working. We already built a place someone could live. So if you're ready, let's move on to those other 2 things.
Okay. Show me.
All right. Place down a sensor again. But this time, we'll use one configured for food production.
Amazing. Time to make a garden. So, just mainly because the food plots start back here, I always get used to making them go back here. And not through that, through some signs. Can I make you stop? No. Okay, you're gonna just fucking hammer till your heart's content, aren't you? Alright, let's get rid of these hedges. They're just in the way. And food settlement. Food plot. Ah, he's gone. Alright, I can get rid of the fucking hammer thing. Now can you leave so I can do the same thing? Yeah! Walk away from the wall, Marcy. Okay, right about there, I guess. So now, what that just said, and I completely breezed over because I've read it before, is the importance of water. Basically, if you don't have water, you cannot grow crops. Okay, I'm gonna slap a second one. Gotta get rid of that tree. Second one right here, if it'll clip, which it won't. Not where I want it to. It'll clip over, but it won't clip next to. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, exit the build menu so that he can start the tutorial. While he's talking. Or sometimes it also takes a minute to trigger. A settler got to do it before Jake even did the demonstration. It's great.
Okay. I'm gonna take on the role of a settler again. Don't worry, I won't subject you to my bad theatrics this time. I just want to show you how easy this is. Now, I can't say I've got much of a green thumb, but thanks to the ASAM, that don't really matter. It'll tell your settlers where to dig, what to plant, when to harvest. Takes out all the guesswork. No fuss, no muss. Well, maybe a little bit of muss. I mean, I am getting covered in dirt. But how's that different to any other day in the Commonwealth?
Amen to that, brother.
Okay, almost done.
Oh great, now we're growing taters twice. Good thing with a SAM sensor. I want you to now go to Razor Grain.
Gone are the days of complaining over those ever-increasing grocery store prices. Thanks to Rutger brand ASAM sensors. Never has it been easier for citizens to grow their own mouth-watering produce. It's so simple, even the wife and kids will want to get their hands dirty. For the finest in homegrown food, look to Rutger brand ASAM sensors.
I'm actually a little hungry myself, but I don't think I have anything cooked. I have some ribeye apparently.
And there we have it. A fine plot of land ready for cultivation. This...
Nothing is ever.
Well, you're not wrong. People will still have to put the work in. All right, we've built a home.
Right.
You know, somewhere folks can perform a little... Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my industry down over at the entrance level, right there, and then this is gonna be like where shops and stuff go, probably. Hey, bud. I know. Tell me all about it, kitty. Always scrap the trash for the little bit of wood and the concrete. Okay. Come on. There we go. Just while I'm back here, see what else I can scrap, you know? Doesn't look like that shit wants to leave, though. Alright, industry. And then there's also junk storage, which is important to know about. Basically, it's just how much scrap you can have in your settlement. You can build these, and it'll increase how much junk can stay. They all increase the same. It's just an aesthetic difference, basically. Oh wait, no, these go by 1,000. Okay, that's valid. So I'm also going to, just for the looks, slap this bad bitty right here. To show we can really store some fucking shit.
Okay, time for some industrial action. I'm on it. Looks like the sensors pre-selected a storage unit to build. That'll be useful. Now, any old fool can gather a pile of junk. But if you want settlements to grow, you need folks to gather useful building materials. And a storage unit will encourage people to do that. Wood, steel, maybe even a little asbestos to help keep warm.
That's not
and
healthy.
Don't be surprised if in time people start gathering even more useful stuff.
Foreshadowing to the upgrades.
That's true now. Tidy. And we're done.
Hell yeah. Tell me your message. Speak, little robot. Oh, it just finished, okay. Speak, little robot! I'm actually gonna throw a second one down right away. Because, yeah, these things... Well, there's 3 different types, so I'm tempted to throw 3 down right away.
Well, there we are.
Damn it!
All basic necessities covered. Although folks won't be happy with the bare essentials forever.
Old Paul, you better not say a fucking
It's
word.
up to you what type of ASAMs you put down. But do try and
Excuse me. Hello.
Guy, I'm gonna
don't
kill you.
shoot now. Oh, I don't mean no harm.
I mean
hope
harm.
you
I
don't
mean a
mind
lot
the
of
intrusion.
harm.
Yeah.
Actually,
Is that so?
this settlement belongs to my friend.
Are you telling me?
Sure. That's right. We're reading.
You say that?
Hey, here's a
I'll admit, it is getting.
I'd welcome the help.
Okay then.
How about that? Your ASAMs have already... With that, I'd... Now if you...
What kind of work?
Just some...
It was good working with you.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, where's that ASAM fella going?
Yes!
Well, if something's wrong...
Maybe you could. You're the... You see? You know, to make...
That's a good idea.
Well,
right?
Okay, so I just need to make some... Basically what I was doing. Industrial and farming plots. Okay. So this way we can get junk collection. Alright, and now we've made 2 different types. This is collecting one type of scrap. This is collecting a second type of scrap. Then there's the bioorganic scrap you'll get a little bit later. And it does a different building style as well. Boom. First off, Mr. Salty Medpack, that's a great name.
Hello there.
And yeah, they do sound a bit southern actually now that you say it. I didn't quite pick up on that, believe it or not. Get rid of these leaves. And considering the whole world fell to shit, I could see a lot of people kind of milling around and accents getting kind of tangled up together a bit more. Where the reality is probably that's just where the voice actors were from, so it's the sound that they got. Thank you, Sturges. Thank you. Alright, we unlocked building materials. Absolutely. I could not agree more. The voice acting. Old Paul cracks me up. Please don't be a crash. I'm gonna cry.